The North Idaho women accused of abusing and neglecting 2-year-old twins and forcing them to live in horrific conditions say they love the girls. The twins' mother, Elizabeth Crossley, and their grandmother, Ruth Cassidy, cried in court during their sentencing today, saying they didn't mean to harm the children, who were found caked in feces and locked inside a filthy, empty room. Tori Brunetti was in court for today's sentencing.
Yeah, the two women pleaded with the judge to just give them probation, saying they never meant to hurt the twin 2-year-old girls. But despite their sobbing pleas, the judge said their crimes were much too serious for probation and gave them a maximum of 5 years in prison. Through tears, Elizabeth Crossley and Ruth Cassidy said they loved the 2-year-old girls they were found guilty of neglecting.
As it turns out, we didn't neglect them. But it wasn't for a lack of love or caring.
Ruth Cassidy tried to explain to the judge why her granddaughters were found in a room covered in urine and feces.
I swear, they never meant to hurt me.
The girl's mother, Elizabeth Crossley, told the judge she didn't know how to take care of children and that she did her best.
I failed my babies. I did everything I knew how to do, and it wasn't enough.
Crossley and Cassidy cried for most of their sentencing hearing. They cried when their attorneys told the judge they suffered from mental illness, and they cried when their attorneys said they did not abuse the children. They simply found themselves in a situation that spiraled out of control.
This is not a woman who was trying to subject both of her girls to any type of abuse or neglect. It was simply a situation that got out of hand.
Despite all the tears and pleas for a second chance, the judge said their crimes were too serious for probation. He referred to a photo of the girls with open sores, covered in feces. The judge said it wasn't enough for them to say they did their best because they didn't know any better. He said it was obvious that children were neglected in the worst possible ways.
I can't excuse myself.
And again, the judge's sentence was for a maximum of 5 years with a minimum of 2 years. The judge also said the twin girls are in custody of the state right now, and it is unlikely that Cassidy or Crossley will ever have custody of them again. In the newsroom, Tori Brunetti, KXLY4 HD News.